Thank you for tuning into The Box. It's me, Tony, with my co-host, Wildin' Out with Kenzie. We got our special guest, DJ Trayze, in the building. Yeah. Definitely, for those who don't know what The Box is, it's just a group organization from Montgomery College. We bring in special guests every 2 weeks, and we just interview them and put them onto their platforms. And we just go from there and have a good time, and we make it very, 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 very lit.
Yes, we do. So thank you so much, Trey, for being in here right now.
Hey, happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
So you travel around the world. Did you ever think that, when you were younger, that you would just be going to so many places and doing so many shows like you're doing right now?
No. In fact, if you asked me 5 years ago if I'd be doing stuff like this, I'm like, no, probably just be still on the local tip doing music. I do it for the love of music. I don't do it for the fame or money or anything. So yeah. I wasn't prepared for anything. I just kind of take it how it comes.
Very cool. And so you grew up in this area, right?
Yeah. I actually went to MC.
Oh, really? You got an alumni here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Shout
what's
out
up.
to everybody. So where were you born and raised, or what city, hometown?
I was born in San Diego, California.
Okay.
I've lived all over, but I grew up in the DC area.
Okay, shout out to DC. I see that you are a Blair alumni.
That's right. I went to Blair.
Oh, that's cool. What year? We're all from
Blazers.
Blair.
Blazers in the house? Yeah, 2001.
Oh, wow. So you went to the old Blair.
I went to the old Blair, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Gotcha.
Definitely Blair alumni. Shout out to Blair High School. Yeah,
Hey.
we all went there. I'm class of 2014.
Okay.
Kind of young.
That's cool.
Definitely. So tell us, what got you into DJing? When did you realize music was your passion?
Well, I've always been playing an instrument. I played cello in grade school and played in school band and played in bands outside of school. So I've always been into music, making music, playing music. And then I got into DJing from some friends and from hearing local radio mix shows in DC. So guys like Iron and CeeLo, Exclusive, they have they had FM radio mix shows, like noon lunch mixes live broadcast from the club. And that's what kind of inspired me to get into DJing, because I would hear them mixing two songs that I knew together. And I'm like, wow, how they do that? And then I had to learn. So
Definitely.
yeah.
Good.
That's incredible. What was it like just working at the radio station at Blair, and what kind of opportunities did you get just within that radio program?
Yeah, so I was into DJing before I knew about the radio program at Blair, and hearing about it kind of sparked my interest, because I was like, oh wow, so I have another outlet for my DJing and my music. So it was kind of natural for me to step into that. And yeah, it was just fun, because I think that we were one of the only schools in the area that had a station. So
That's very cool. Very cool.
That's so neat. And then, once you graduated and stuff like that, what did you get into? Where'd you go from there? And I'm curious, with the rise of social media and the internet, how did that just shift your direction?
Well, after school, just doing parties, trying to get better at making music, producing music, traveling a little bit more, and DJing clubs in the U.S.
Okay.
As far as social media goes, it's really about me more adapting to the platforms and finding new and different ways to get the word out. If I have a project I'm working on or a song that I want people to hear, right now, it's one of the best ways to get it out there.
Definitely.
So let's take it back a little bit. Where did you get DJ Trayze from? Where did that name originate?
So when I was 12 or 13, my friends and we came up with the name. There were 4 of us just hanging out in my basement, and it's a combination of the words trance and craze. Has nothing to do with trance music or DJ Trayze. Shout out to Trayze. He's a homie of mine.
Shout out to Trayze.
Yeah, but just the meanings of the two words. We were dumb,
DJ Trayze.
dumb
Pretty cool.
12-year-old boys thinking up cool DJ name, and then we gotta add an E on the end of it, so no one knows how to say it.
Trayze, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people mispronounce.
There's a lot of Trayzes.
Okay, Trayze.
I have a lot of close personal friends that love to call me Trayze because they think it's funny.
Right. No, it's no Trayze though. That's a really cool name, Trayze too. If you
well,
don't
that's
mind.
the thing too. So actually, like before that, I had this idea of my DJ name being DJ Shadow,
Right.
and I didn't know about the Shadow at the time, but I was always one to try to like do my research. So I was like, yeah, I want to be DJ Shadow. And then I looked it up and I was like, oh, there's already a really, really famous DJ Shadow. I'm definitely not going to choose that name.
Yeah,
but
can't jock him.
But what bugs the out of me, are you allowed to curse?
No.
Okay. what really bugs me nowadays is like nobody does their homework. They'll just pick a name that like somebody else pretty famous already has. So definitely always trying to be on the like stay original tip.
Yeah, definitely. Like even
yourself.
myself, like I wanted to call myself the Brat, you know, because I was like, I'm into music myself. I write my music. And
she's kind of a legend.
Yeah, definitely. The only reason why I wanted to call myself the Brat was because that's what my family called my dad gave me that name as the Brat, and I was raised up in that. Right. But no, I can't do it.
You
so
seem like a nice person. I'm playing.
Oh no, really, you wouldn't know. So I can definitely relate to you. I can definitely relate to you as far as like picking a name and having to go through the struggle of doing your homework and doing your research.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No, but really, so tell us, like, where have you traveled to? Where have you been, like, kind of shows that you've done that you say is memorable?
I love traveling as a hobby, so I try to get all over the world as much as I can. As far as, like, memorable shows, I've done some really cool festivals. I've done Pal Norte in Mexico, DJ'd in Japan, Thailand. Yeah, just, like, great parties and cool locales all over. If I had to pick it's hard to pick favorites. I'm horrible at favorites. Yeah, I've definitely been lucky to do a lot of the traveling and the gigs I've done.
Definitely seems like you've got a pretty much around.
Yeah, there's a lot of places I haven't been, which is cool to say too. Yeah.
Where would you like to go?
I want to see more Southeast Asia.
Okay.
Would love to go to Australia.
Australia.
Yeah.
Ooh, good eye, Mike.
Just like places I haven't been. You know, I try to go to like new places as often as possible.
Very cool. Well, I want to let our audience just get a little taste of your music right now. So I'm going to play something that you titled 2014 Faves. So I assume it's just some like your favorite little mixes.
You might have looked at like a tag. I gave you guys like 3 or 4 instrumental versions of original songs I've done or remixes. So I'm not sure what you're gonna play, but
awesome, very cool.
Let's get some awesome DJ Trayze music playing.
Hey, let's get it. Keep it locked. You're listening to WMCR.
Hey.
Get on down, Bring it to my proper. Hey. Come on. Hey. Come on. Hey. Come on. Hey. Bring it to my proper. Hey. Hey.
That was The Method by the Crafty Daggers. You're listening to The Box on WMCR. I'm here with Trayze,
Hey.
our guest artist for this week. And then we have a special guest host with us today, Shar.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
So, yeah, we are back. And I'm going to let Shar just take it away for a second here.
Okay, so you're a Red Bull 3-style champion.
Yes.
Tell all the listeners what it's like to compete in that competition.
It's fun. It's my creative outlet. It's basically like the height of technical party rocking DJing. And it's a lot of fun. You get to really flex on skills and crowd rocking and song selection, and yeah, it's the highest platform for like what we do.
Very cool.
That's pretty cool.
So you're on a flight out right after this. You're going to BWI
Yeah, it's like every weekend.
every weekend. This is normal for you.
This is normal for me. Yeah.
Every day.
I DJ all over the world,
Right.
How often do you DJ?
like twice a week. So like usually every Friday and Saturday. Sometimes more, but it's at least every Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And tell us a little about your performance you got coming up tonight.
At the House of Blues in
Yeah.
Boston, Foundation Room. There's it's not really a private party, but it's kind of a private party. It's an after party for a movie premiere from a company called TGR, Teton Gravity Research. They're like the peak producers of action sports movies. So they do like movies about skiing and snowboarding and surfing, and they do these
pretty
big, yeah, it's pretty cool. They do these big premiere parties all over the country, and we're doing one in Boston tonight, and there's a big after party for the premiere.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's gonna be fun. It's
for
gonna be
all our
it's
Boston
gonna be lit.
listeners. Yeah. DJ
Yeah,
Trayze is
if
going to be
you-
out there.
If you want to come through, buy a ticket, come to the show, see if you can snag a after party wristband. They're very hard to get.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because House of Blues holds like, I want to say like 2,000 or 3,000 people, but the after party can only hold like 400 or something.
Oh my gosh. I wonder what somebody has to do to get one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how they're going to do it this year, but we'll see.
Very
cool.
carefully, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun last year. I did it last year too. It was a good time.
So tell us a little about the 3 styles that you've been in, the championship.
So I won U.S. finals last year, went to
Okay.
world finals.
That
and
actually
then,
does bring up a question.
Yeah.
How many of these 3 styles have you won?
I won the U.S. twice.
What?
Yeah.
Reigning champ.
Yeah.
USA.
I am the reigning champ. Yeah. And the U.S. finals for this year are actually in Washington, D.C.
Very cool.
It's November 29th, Wednesday at U Street Music Hall. Tickets are still available. So if you guys want to come, definitely come out, see. It's a really fun party.
Please
You
support
see-
him. He's an awesome DJ.
Yeah, well, it's not just me. It's like all the competitors and stuff. I'll be one of the judges. I'm showcasing, so you can see me DJ. I'm actually opening the show. So,
Cool.
yeah, it's going to be fun.
Definitely come out. Get your
Definitely come
tickets.
out.
$15. You got to be 18 years and older. And you can definitely check him out online. You know, DJ Trayze, his whole social media site. You just go www.
DJTrayze.com.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's me.
DJTrayze.com. It has a link to his SoundCloud, his Facebook, all that stuff.
Yeah. Plug it.
Yeah, plug it in. Shar, we got
That brings up another question, actually.
please.
Yeah.
Is there another way that we could support your music other than, like, following you on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the conventional stuff?
I mean, I have a mailing list if you want to keep up to date. That's probably the best way to stay in touch. to like learn how to support. You know, obviously, like I have some releases all across like iTunes and Juno and Spotify and that kind of thing. But yeah, just stay up on the mailing list, and I can feed you all the info you need. I just have all that based on my website, so you can stop by there and jump onto that. But yeah, you know, I'm just here to give my art to the people, you know, so
That's amazing.
all the love I can get is good.
Yeah, we appreciate you being here so much.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me. This is fun.
And right
I'm
now,
happy to be here.
Yeah, we're so happy to have you. So happy to be here with Trayze and Shar. I'm your co-host, Kinsey. We're going to get into another one of his songs right now.
Oh.
So definitely keep it locked.
Yeah, you already know Tony's back in the building. This is The Box. We got DJ Trayze in the building. My co-host, Kinsey. Definitely, we having a good time. So tell me, Trayze, DJ Trayze.
Yes.
If somebody wanted to book you for your party, how can they go about that?
There's a booking email.
You have a booking email.
Yeah,
Do you
just-
want to shout that out?
It's booking@djtrayze.com. It's on my website. It's on all my social media too. So.
Do it.
Definitely. So y'all heard it on The Box. If
Holler
you want to
at-
book them,
Holler at George. He's my manager. He handles all that. So.
shout out to manager George. Is he in the building today? Is he representing?
No,
Oh,
he's not. He's a busy man.
Solo dolo. Okay, so what kind of events do you like to do? Do you turn down certain type of parties or?
Oh yeah, we turn on stuff all the time.
Okay, so like, all right, like what kind of parties do you like to do, or what do you expect?
I like to do stuff that's fun. I like to
Okay.
do stuff that kind of fits my style.
Okay.
I get asked to do a lot of parties where they want me to do like sets from 3 Style, similar
Okay.
to that, you know, like high energy, clever trick mixing, and you know
Okay.
that kind of thing. But yeah, I definitely, as far as like stuff we turn down, you know, like if I get asked to do like a certain genre of music that I'm not comfortable with, you know, obviously I'm gonna say, hey, I'm probably not the best person for your party.
So
But yeah, you know,
Definitely. Just for everybody that doesn't know, you know, he does a lot of different kind of DJ music. Like he just gave us those.
yeah. So
Little Manos.
Yeah.
those were beats. Originally, I had thought that we were gonna just talk over the beats, but it's cool that you guys played them. I think the last yeah. The last two that you guys played, there was a Rixton remix that I did. The Rixton is like a boy band out of the UK.
Okay.
Ooh.
And their label asked me to do a remix for them. This was like 2 years ago. So that was an instrumental from that remix. And then the song before that, the Crafty Dagger song, me and two of my friends, Chris and Harry, we have like a little group side project thing that we make kind of like rap influenced house music together as like a side hobby.
Oh, that's awesome.
Side project passion of ours. So that's the first beat that you guys heard, and that's actually out now. Well, both of those are out now.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's what's up. Definitely check that out. Because I already told you what his social media is and all that. You can go
Can you
right to his
remind me one
website.
more time for the people that's just tuning in and missed that? What is his social media?
Definitely. I'm going to let him just give it off for you guys for you.
I'm at TRAYZE on Instagram, and then at DJ TRAYZE Trayze on Twitter. You can get all this from my website too.
Definitely. So for those who missed it, that's Trayze, TRAYZE on Instagram, and DJ TRAYZE on Twitter. So
Facebook
moving
and all that
forward,
too.
definitely, you can also find all his stuff on his website as well. Anything if you want to get in contact with him, if you want to book him, all of that good stuff goes on his website. Definitely. So let's talk about the future. What future plans do you have? Like, what's coming up for you?
Well, I want to spend most of next year working on original music
Okay.
and remixes. You know, obviously I'm still going to be DJing a lot. I already have a lot of tour dates planned. Working on festival dates for the spring and summer. I'm doing an Asia tour in January.
Oh,
Yeah.
Asian tour in January. That's big. That sounds really big. That sounds really fun.
I'm doing
too.
a Golden Nine festival in Seoul, Korea. I'm doing a club in
Can
Thailand.
I come? Am I invited?
Yeah, if you want to.
Definitely, I definitely come out, support, and have a good
Hide
time.
you in my suitcase.
Oh, definitely. Hey, man, I fit. I just curl up, just poke a little holes for me to breathe, and I'm right there with you.
Yeah,
Biggest
so
supporter.
just moving forward and trying to work on music a lot and do the DJ thing and
And where would you like to be 5 years from now? Where do you see yourself?
DJing less, producing more.
DJing
okay.
less, producing more.
Yeah, like just doing more fun, bigger gigs that I like to do. Playing more of my own original music and more of my own remixes, and less of the party grind, which is you know, it's a ton of fun too. Don't get me wrong, but
Right.
I definitely want to try to move more into that and, you know, be in the studio more, be behind the boards,
I know that's
creating.
right. I feel the same way. We on the same page. I want to be just like that. Producing,
Awesome.
creating own music. Everything you just said, really.
That's the goal.
That's the ultimate goal. Y'all heard it first here, ladies and gentlemen. He wants to be his own producer, creating his own music and stuff like that.
Yeah, we look forward to see what's to come from you, you know, because you've already made it so many places. I just see you like going,
Accomplishing more and more and more and more.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Sky's the limit. You know,
Right.
you set your goals, you set how high you want, what you want to accomplish, and you get it done. And you've done a good job so far. So
Thanks.
don't stop now.
No plans on stopping for sure.
Definitely.
The grind never stops, ladies and gentlemen. The grind never stops.
Yeah, because he's not even at his pinnacle yet. Y'all don't even know. He used to be a little, radio host at Blair, and then he was in
Now look, he's traveling the world,
He's all
ladies
over
and
the
gentlemen. He
place.
said he's going to Seoul. Where else are you going?
I'm going to Bangkok. I'm
Bangkok.
going to Beijing, China. I'm going to.
He's just touring the Asian hemisphere or whatever it's
We're
called.
we're working on some other dates now, but yeah, that's for January.
That's lit.
Very
That's goals
cool.
right there.
Yeah.
But for
Definitely.
all our local listeners, the most important date, November 29th,
At
you're
U
gonna
Street Music Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can come see me DJ. I'm opening the show. It's Wednesday night, the 29th. At U Street
Oh.
Music Hall. You can get tickets still. It's a really cool event. It's a DJ battle, but one like you've never seen. And it's the U.S. finals of Red Bull 3 Style, so that's a pretty big deal.
I might just have to book you for my, because I work at a club, a nightclub called Club Elevate. Really. And yeah, I like your DJing. I like your mixing and stuff like that. I
Thanks.
could definitely have you at our club. If
Let's
I wanted
do
to
it. Let's
book
turn
you,
up.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. We're going to have to talk prices. We could really talk business. Get you, promote the whole night, get you out there, get you your own fly just, and you do your thing.
Let's do it.
Let's do
Set
it.
it up.
Awesome. It's about that time. He's a busy man. He's got to get out of here. But, don't forget, get your tickets for Red Bull 3 Style. He's hosting that competition. And who do you want to shout out? Anybody you want to shout out before we get out of here?
Shout out to Nick for inviting me, and to you guys for
Definitely.
hosting and for inviting me back
Thank
to
you for
MC.
coming.
Haven't been here in a long time, so it's fun to come back. It's cool. I didn't even know that there was a studio here, so
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
A
I
lot
got to
has
ask you,
changed.
what did you study when you were here? Just curious.
I was just like transfer credits to go to Maryland.
Oh, okay. Got
Yeah,
it.
Okay,
so
you
I was
graduated from
just,
Maryland
like,
too?
Prereqs and stuff.
Sure.
I didn't graduate, no,
Oh,
but I went there for a couple of years.
Hey,
Hey.
not
Yeah.
everybody needs a degree to be successful
like,
in life.
Well, I guess I've got like a year left to finish, but I just, if I go back to finish, it's going to be for me. It's not going to be for like some job
Any other
or
reason,
a paper.
right.
Sure.
Yeah, I just
That's an
I
accomplishment.
got too busy with work
Hey,
or with
like,
music and work. So
like I said, not everybody that's
stay in
successful.
school, kids.
Hey, look, not everybody that's successful and made it in life has a college degree. Just remember that. It helps, but it's not always needed.
Check him out on his social media platforms. He's got 10K followers on Instagram. So definitely going to
Follow him.
Yes, Trayze, Trayze. And then he's got it all linked to his website, www.djtrayze.com. I got to give a shout out to everybody on the box. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Professor
Thank you,
Copeland.
MCTV.
Thank you so much. Can you give me a little special shout out while I just pull up the song real quick?
Oh, you already know. Thank you for Kenzie, wilding out with Kenzie. She's an awesome host. Definitely. Thank you, MCTV, for being here. You set up the lights. The studio looks great. Thank you for the box crew. Everything that y'all do behind the scenes is awesome. I love my photographers. Y'all did everything to make it great. DJ Trayze, thank you for coming out once again. I'm definitely going to have to talk to you, book you at my club.
Holler at George.
You know
Holla at
it.
George. Shout out to our producers, Hillary, and we got. Oh, I'm gonna get into the music real quick. Shout out to Hillary, all of them, all our producers. You know what it is. Thank you so much for coming,
You already
Trayze.
Yeah,
know
thanks
I'm
for having
Tony,
me.
aka Royal Phoenix.
And we out.
We out.